Hi Cancer, welcome into your general weekly reading. This will be for the week of February 3rd to the 9th, 2025. Let's jump right into the Salt and Sea Energy Oracle deck and see what the upcoming week is going to look like for you. I feel true levels of satisfaction and fulfillment coming to be for you, both expected and unexpected. But the sailboat card, talking about sail on. You're heading in the right direction is what it's saying. And I feel that Spirit's reminding you, maybe even informing you in certain ways or one particular way, that you're on the right path, all right? You're doing things in certain ways that is working really to your advantage, and you're needing to be more aware of this. But it feels like a week where you can't help but want to figure things out more so. Maybe this is in regards to what your future looks like, maybe how to get something off the ground more so. But I really feel if that's the case for you, that last part of which, something's doing better than it once was. So let's be grateful for that. Let's embrace that. And it feels like it's a week full of creative developments, all right? It's a week where you can't help but feel like sailing on forward and embracing the future more than lingering or hanging on to, mulling over the past. But we're moving on to Sailor's Knot, entanglement, energetic cords, ties, and bonds. Whether you're aware of it fully or not, there's someone that you're energetically connected to at a distance, and they're from your past. And this is going to dissipate as the week trickles on forward. There's a disconnecting taking place because they don't have beneficial energy for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, no, I'm not mentioning that. But I do feel as if there's also a focus on your commitments. Yeah, who and what you are entangled with at this point along your path. And they're asking you, take a step back. Think about how you're affected or feeling, maybe how something's benefiting you and or not, whatever situation, aspect of your life that is. And then let's make a change if need be, okay? Because you owe it to yourself at this point and more so moving forward. Moving on to the Starfish card, trust your instincts, follow your intuition. Cancer, there's no doubt in my mind that you were drawn to this reading for multiple reasons, and one of which is to remind you that you are an intuitive soul. And so when you feel things accurately, deeply, being a very emotion-based sign at certain points, you're needing to shift on forward and trust that, utilize it to your advantage. You know what I mean? There may be heartfelt moments throughout the week, but then there are also moments where your emotion is, you're emotionally detached, if you will, or you're just feeling maybe emotionally dry or just not using or expressing your emotions in a certain moment. But when that happens, it's for a purpose, okay? But it feels like this is a time for you where you're being pushed to open up and express yourself more, all right? Open up and embrace, utilize, create vulnerability to the point of more success, more growth, development, maybe improvement as well. But yeah, that feels very much accurate for you. But moving on to, look at this. Reiterating what I just said, let yourself be seen, transparency, the jellyfish card. I feel there is going to be a focus on you needing to be clear about what you want, what you need. This is going to come into play as far as expressing yourself and asking, when it comes to spirit in the universe, right? When it comes to maybe other people within your life. You know, if you need assistance at work, ask. I guarantee somebody within your job situation will assist you, right? And maybe even wants to. And so I'm feeling, with that said, there's a focus on the fact that this Cancerian energy collective is gaining support that feels unexpected. Maybe you're not wanting it per se, but they're reminding you, informing you, you don't need to do it all on your own. This is very Nine of Pentacles energy where it's not necessarily the best route at this point, where I feel you're going to need to embrace the assistance, the support, right, at certain points throughout the week, and just make it easier for yourself, period. They're saying, if need be, swallow your Cancerian pride. Moving on to the Chariot card, I feel as if this very much is going on the board because it's just another vehicle sort of imagery, you know, the motorcycle, and then we have the sailboat here talking about sailing on forward. It's you wanting to shift things forward and move towards the new. I'm sick of the old. I'm sick of the repeating. You may find that this week really pushes you to, inspires you to end a cycle that has been weighing you down or not serving you. You may find that this week really breaks a pattern, more so, it may be the same thing, right? That has been, treating you poorly or just leaving you in a state of disarray or bad energy, maybe a lack of full healthiness. But which one where should I put this? I'll put it here. Because I feel your motivation and drive, your determination throughout the week is absolutely intertwined with your entanglements, okay, your commitments. Not everything is exactly as it seems. There's something about that for you. The Nine of Wands. So I feel it's this reminder that when you're so consistently in this Chariot energy, even, you know, that go-getter sort of Nine of Pentacles, independent, strong, hardworking energy, it transitions into embodying this, having this Nine of Wands energy. And so what does this remind you of? Redeveloping a sense of balance within your world and healing, cutting out time to at times do nothing, cutting out time to reach for levels of healing that you maybe otherwise have been avoiding or wouldn't reach for otherwise. Does that make sense? But moving on to the Page of Cups. Yeah, because it feels like a time for you where it's going to feel new for you. There's a sense of you thinking about new beginnings for the future, and this it creates inspiration within you, maybe even outside of you, to change things for the better. Because I feel like somebody's going on a date throughout the week, and this is going to be an important date for you, event, if you will, where two souls connect in such an effortless manner, and there's laughter, there's giddiness, and whatnot. Anyways, this week, reminds you that you deserve to be treated well. You deserve to be treated as the special soul that you are, and there's no exception in regards to that. Period. And anybody or any situation that doesn't step up to the plate or bring that kind of energy into your world, into your energy field, has got to go. Or simply, let's just put it like this, is not meant for you at this point along your path. Period. But let's move these on over. Wow, I can't speak at this point. But we're moving on to the Strength card. The week reminds you of how strong you are, all right? But it's almost this reminder, Cancer, that you don't have to always be this ultra strong individual. You know what I mean? You don't always have to be, prepared for battle or, having your guard up. You may even find the week pushes you to, remove that guard temporarily or in general in certain ways within certain aspects of your day-to-day life. The week reminds you that this hardcore sort of outlook and way of approaching things and proceeding can at times weigh things down, can maybe create blockage. And so maybe you need to loosen up a bit at certain points. Remind yourself that you are still a strong individual when you let people in, when you open up a bit more, when you receive that assistance and whatnot that you at times are so quick to turn down or avoid, okay? Not for me is what I'm hearing, not for me. Something about an option throughout the week not being for you. The Eight of Pentacles, because I feel like you are putting in the hard work throughout the week. There's absolutely no shortage of that. I mean, connecting to the Chariot card and the Sailor's Knot card. but it feels like a time for you where you're going to find as well a focus upon what you don't fully get. And they're saying trust your intuition because you get it more than you think you do. You're getting more of what you want throughout the week. So be prepared to receive, part of which is clarity. All right. Yeah, again, love is taking a huge focus, but money is on the mind. Money isn't everything. Please remember that connections need to be a priority. People are thinking about you at a distance as well in so many amazing ways. Look at that, the Two of Cups. When it comes to the potential of a future connection, whether it's new, it could be multiple for you, whether it's somebody that you've had within your life for a period of time. We're needing to each individually do a better job at trusting your intuition and shifting on forward with confidence, knowing that you are going to make the right choice, right? Whether it's to proceed, water that connection, or shift on forward to the potential of a different one. But either way, I am going to leave your reading at that. I know that was a lot. Please thank yourself for not giving up, is now what I'm getting. This is going to be a very constructive, very important shifting kind of week for you. All right, Cancer? So I hope this was truly helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light.